Hello, everybody. Happy Thursday. This is the Mamaprenuer Podcast, episode number 28. Thank you guys for joining and rocking with me this evening. I am your hostess with the mostest, Robbin. And then I have some fabulous guests that I can't wait to showcase tonight and all that they are doing. And so we'll chat it up with them in just a second. So before we go any further, if this is your first time joining us, welcome. If this is your second, third, 27th, welcome again. Welcome back. All right. Thank you guys for joining. So before we go any further, I put you guys to work every show just because I can. So first things first, you're going to share the live broadcast. You're on Facebook, YouTube, share the live broadcast, and you're going to type hashtag Mamapreneur in the comments. I'm always giving out some type of giveaway each show from our guests that come on. They're always giving out some freebies, but you must share to get entered into the drawing, okay? So that's the first thing I like to put you guys to work on, okay? So next, this is an interactive podcast. So if you are an entrepreneur, about to get into entrepreneurship, whatever, post your website, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, child, Twitter, all the things. Post that in the comments because we're not only listening to me and the fabulous cast of Hopeless Romantic Talk, you're going to be networking in the comments. So that's what this show is all about, networking and connecting. Okay. So those two things. So share, and type hashtag Mamapreneur in the comments. And if you are a business owner, type your Facebook, Instagram, whatever, website, YouTube, all the things. Okay. All right. So first things first, my name is Robbin. I've been hosting this show for over a year and a half. We're about to be a year and a half now. This is episode number 28. Tonight's going to be a treat. I love being able to showcase and promote female-based businesses. And we got something different tonight, different than what you've seen. And they're a colorful cast of the show Hopeless Romantic. So I can't wait to show them off. So thank you guys for joining me. So before I get to them, I always do a few announcements right before we get started. So first things first, have you gone to the mamaprenuerpodcast.com yet and purchased your merch? As you can see in my virtual background, you see one of the shirts. I'm currently wearing one of the other shirts, and we have other things coming to the website, so stay tuned. And if you're following us on Facebook and Instagram, make sure you're following us. Hold on, let me showcase the shirt. She owns, builds, invests. All right. And we have other things. So all the colors, if you have a specific color, let me know. My shirt girl is fabulous, and she's been killing it with these shirts. People getting creative and color schemes and all the things with the shirts. Anyway, but yes, check out the website. And also, if you are an entrepreneur and you don't have time to quite come on the show and be interviewed, I am doing affiliate marketing. That means if you are a business owner and you want to get your brand out there, I can promote your brand for you while on a live broadcast. If you want more details, please reach out to me directly or reach out to Kesha or PowerTeam directly. They'll get the info back to me. And I'll give details when we talk or whatever. Okay. I've been getting a lot of calls about it. So people are catching the wind of affiliate marketing. It's always cool when you can get other people to kind of promote your brand for you. Okay. Come through, sound effects. Come through. All right. Anyway. Oh, that's funny. Okay. So I know you guys have tuned into this show before, and I always interview the ladies. So I am doing a call for all male entrepreneurs out there. If you have a business and you would like more exposure for your business, please reach out to me. And I want to do a little something with the guys. More to come on that. But if you're a male entrepreneur with a business and you want to get your name out there, please reach out to me. You do not have to be in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. You can be anywhere in the world, anywhere in the country, to get on the show. Okay. All right. Is that all of the announcements? Oh, okay. Also, we're doing a couple of drawings tonight, so make sure you share the live broadcast. Okay. Make sure you're sharing the live broadcast because I'll do the drawing after the show is over. All right. If you've watched shows before, you've seen that I do affirmations, that I am a big believer of affirmations and speaking positive things into our lives, and positive things will happen. So you got a pen and paper or your notes section in your phone or whatever, and you're into that kind of thing, feel free to jot these down. Okay. No, not understand. There we go. Having some issues with this background. All right. So I'm going to say a few affirmations, and I hope these bless you like they blessed me. All right. First affirmation is God is enlarging my territory to put new eyes on my business and brand. God is enlarging my territory to put new eyes on my business and my brand. This one's a Bible verse, but I put it in there anyway. I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me. That's an affirmation in itself. I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me. Philippians 4:13. All right. All right. I welcome all blessings, wealth, love, and prosperity into every area of my life. We want all the things. We want all the wealth. We want all the love, all the blessings, all the prosperity. I'm going to read it again. I welcome all blessings, wealth, love, and prosperity into every area of my life. Okay. Next is I attract the right opportunities for my life and for my business. I attract the right opportunities for my life and for my business. Okay. My dreams will one day turn into reality. My dreams will one day turn into reality. Any business that I touch will flourish and be successful. Any business that I touch will flourish and be successful. A few more left. I was on the roll, if y'all can't tell. All right. I will no longer doubt myself out of fear of rejection. I will no longer doubt myself out of fear of rejection. And lastly, this is my season of breakthrough. This is my season of breakthrough. Okay. Well, guys, that's it on the affirmations ministry. That is all. Hope that you guys love these. Feel free to try these on your own at home. Again, they don't have to be elaborate and glamour. Child, it could be four words. Okay. But speaking positive things into your life, into your business, into your family, love life, finances, all the things. Speak positive. Okay. All right. Round of applause. Okay. So first, I would like to shout out our first round of guests, the round of guests. This is the cast of the YouTube series Hopeless Romantic. I was about to call y'all Hostess Romantic. Don't ask. Anyway, um, which is created by the fabulous Clover Ford. Clover do everything. Clover is the creator. She acting. She doing all the things. She set up. She all the things. 10,000 jobs. She real. I don't know if she's Jamaican in real life, but she Jamaican on the show. She just do all the things. Yes, we love Clover. Clover was so much fun talking to her the other day. And then we have one. Are you one of the writers, Haley? Or are you?
Yes.
Okay.
Clover writes too.
Right. I know. But I was pointing at you because I knew about Clover. I was trying to make sure. Are you one of the writers as well?
I am. Yes.
So we got Haley Rashad, and then we have we have some of the cast members as well. We have Roulette. We have Riri. I gave her a stage name today, Riri. And then we have Trevor, even though Trevor name is Rashad. So welcome, you guys. Thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. Thank you for joining me. And let's talk about Hopeless Romantic. Y'all can come off mute. Let's talk about Hopeless Romantic. Whoever wants to go first.
Waiting on you, Chloe.
Clover.
What's up, everybody? I am Clover Ford. I'm a Charlotte native. I know she didn't ask me this, but I'm telling you guys. Charlotte native, and I wrote, created, showrun, executive produced Hopeless Romantic. It is a series that is on YouTube. We have 9 episodes on YouTube that premiered this year, February 2022. And we wrapped it up, I want to say April or May of 2022. So you guys definitely check it out on YouTube, and the link will be posted in the comments, I think.
Yes, all right. So talk about how did this come about? What made you say, hey, I want to create a show? I love it when I see us in that realm. You normally you would see the actors, and then you see, other people running the show. So to be a showrunner, all the things, talk about that, that process.
Listen, so Robbin already said it. I'm not Jamaican in real life, but my work ethic shows it. But so I created a platform a couple of years ago in 2019 called My Chocolate, and it's based on colorism, teaching women of color to embrace their dark skin and their richly melanated skin. So I created that platform, and with creating that platform, I also created another short film, a children's book, and a host of other things that we're not going to talk about tonight. But with that, I discovered my love for writing. Okay. So in 2020, I think it was, Haley, right? 2020. I was like, I want to do a web series because I was supposed to create a web series with My Chocolate. So I was like, I want to do a web series, but I don't know what I want it to be about. And I didn't want it to be about just any little thing. So over the course of 2020, I watched social media, and I just saw all these hopeless romantics out there. Like, everybody has a love for love and looking for that one. So I was like, you know what? The name of my show is going to be Hopeless Romantic. So I gathered some friends. We started writing. We started casting, and the rest is history.
How long did that process take to cast and to film and all of that? How long did that all take?
So we wrapped up writing in 2021. And casting was like April of 2021, and we wrapped up filming August or September of 2021. So I went into post-production from October to maybe mid-February.
Okay. Awesome.
So almost 2 years. A year and a half. 2 years. To answer your question, yeah.
You guys did this during the pandemic. So that shows dedication right there, where everybody was kind of, at the house, all hidden and scared, to get out because of COVID. You guys said, you know what, we're going to do a show.
Yes.
And you actually had people come in, other actors come in and work the show as well. So, yes. Okay. So, Haley, so how long have you been writing, Haley?
So, honestly, this was my first project that I put out there. So, I'm one of those we talked earlier that I'm just kind of like behind the scenes, and I wanted to point out one of those affirmations about not letting fear keep you from doing things. It spoke to me because that is definitely one of my issues and why I don't kind of put things out there. But Clover was like, no, girl, you are going to do this project with me. And she made me kind of like, because she's read some of the things that I've done in private. And she's like, girl, no, you got to be on this project with me. So she made me do it.
Clover's fault.
She made me do it. And when I tell you, I have zero regrets. This was like the most fun I have ever had working hard in my life. So she definitely pulled it out of me, but I'm gonna keep it going. So this is my first project. Even though I've been writing for a while, I'm gonna just start it from here because this is the first project that is out in the public eye.
Okay, that means more is coming.
That's right. Oh yeah, it's a lot more. I got my own little stuff I got back here. I'll be hitting you up again for another one in the future.
Absolutely. So we can hear about it, and we just know you just love being in front of the camera. So this is gonna be great,
My greatest joy.
Your face says it all. She's like, not at all. Not at all. So you said you filmed 9 episodes. So Roulette, Riri, I'm gonna call you Riri. Audrey, I know your name, Audrey girl, but Riri and Trevor. I know your government name down there, Trevor. We're giving all names, your cast name, but talk about all 3 of you. Tell me, and Roulette, you can go first. Favorite episode? What was that episode? You like, man, I love this episode. I can watch this over and over. I don't know if you watch your own work, but you know what I'm saying.
My favorite episode, well, I wouldn't even say it's like a favorite episode. I would say it's more of like favorite scenes throughout the episode. I think one of mine was when Trevor was praying at the courthouse and threw water on my suit. All-time favorite scene. That was a great episode. And then when Chloe was cussing everybody out and threw us all out of our house. that was like the top ones right there for me.
Okay. Love it. Okay. Riri.
Well, you already know the favorite scene had to be with me. So my favorite scene, honestly, was when me and Trevor was at the hair salon. And we bumped into each other. And towards the end, he said, I had to make sure I had some edge control.
That hair butter.
Yes. And I was just like, that by far was like the best episode for me. The most dynamic was, of course, when Clover cussed everybody out.
Okay.
And kicked them out. So that was Clover. Like my top 2. Yeah.
Clover got a mouth on her, don't she? Yeah, tell on her. That's fine,
Boy,
Just tell her. Just joking, Clover.
She said, y'all get the, out my house, boy.
Clover like, Clover said she don't know what you're talking about. Okay.
It was acting. It was all acting,
Okay, Trevor.
Oh my goodness. Before I tell you my scenes, Miss Robbin, Mamaprenuer, Kelton, I've enjoyed just the whole show that's just happened. I can listen to you talk all day. Those affirmations bless me so much. As far as scenes go, I absolutely love the GG Beauty Supply scene. That was so fun to shoot. Me and Riri's chemistry was so good. We were able to like be really combative and then like hug after every take. So I really enjoyed that. And that hair butter like edge control line was improv. And speaking of improv, the scene that Roulette mentioned, like me praying at the courthouse, I kind of went off script for that too.
Yeah,
this was my first acting role, y'all. And I'm so grateful to Clover and Haley and Tish and the whole team for letting me play as much as I did. They always pulled me back in, but they allowed me to just really sink my teeth into Trevor because he was so much like me. So when you call me Trevor, that's become like another government name. So I love this character so much. I love this role. I love this show. And I really hope that all of y'all tune in because I think you'll see yourselves, some of the characters. And my all-time favorite scene, just from an actor standpoint, is I think in the last episode, Clover, she's retelling a very traumatic situation that happened to her character, and she delivered it so well. Like watching her do that real time was like a masterclass. And I really think, and it's so poignant, and it speaks so much to the time that we were in 2020, and just like times in general living here in America. But so many beautiful moments, so many funny, heart-wrenching moments in the show. Is great.
I love that the show does touch on multiple things. So let me mess with you real quick, Trevor. So,
oh Lord, go ahead.
So I went back and I rewatched everything again because I had watched it a while back. Okay. Mm-hmm. And so I said, let me rewatch everything. I have a great memory, but I'm like, still, let me watch, make sure we don't forget. So you told that fool to pick up that hair butter. You picked it up and gave it to him. I said, well, let me go put some hair oil on this scalp for these braids and make sure. Can't be coming on here with dry scalp. He gonna call me out. Let me make sure.
And you look great, Miss Robbin. Everything is just swooped in. You look better than mine. And look at me talking. And look at mine. That's why I got my little bandana on today, y'all. They got me.
That's all right. That's all right. You still
Can I just say something about the hair butter?
Yes, that was so funny. Yeah.
Did you notice that somebody had made a cameo in that scene? Did you notice that, Robbin?
Somebody that don't like to be on the camera.
That's right.
That was you at the counter? Was that you?
Yes, I was the cashier.
Lord. Hey, and with your minimal lines. Okay.
That's right.
I got a few lines. I can't give you much.
Did you want the hair butter?
Yeah.
That was improv.
I love it. That's funny.
Yes,
that's funny. So I want everybody to kind of go around and tell me their background, because I know some it's their first time acting. Again, this is putting a shine on all of you and all of what you do. And I'm hoping and praying that more opportunities will come along sooner than later for each and every one of you. So we're gonna talk more about the show, but Clover introduced herself briefly. But Clover, did you tell me your background? I don't think you did. Did you?
Background as far as acting
or just getting started? Yeah, all the things. Did you tell me already?
Just a little bit.
Okay.
Acting. That it was my very first time acting in front of people. I'm gonna say it that way. I remember growing up, I used to act in my room, so I'm gonna say it was my first time acting in front of people. And sometimes it was challenging for me to act in front of people and put myself in the character of Clover, because she is me but not me in a way. Clover's more direct than I am. I can be direct, but she is bold. So just a little bit. Yeah, it was my first time
acting, creating, all the things.
Not necessarily creating. I've created pretty much all my life. I had a shoe business. I used to design shoes. I also have a children's book. I don't know if I mentioned that, but I do have a children's book. It's also called My Chocolate. It is My Chocolate's children's book that is on Amazon. That also teaches children to embrace their dark skin. And then My Chocolate 98 on Instagram is my IG page for My Chocolate as well. So join us there. Yeah.
I love it. From one chocolate person to the next. I love it. I feel you. I feel you, my sister.
Yes.
All right. Yes. Okay. Haley.
Hey,
honey. Okay.
So my background is really corporate America, but I've always had this creative side, but I just wasn't able, or I was afraid. One of the reasons why to come out, but I'm also a single mother. So single motherhood kind of has a way of shifting your priorities. You got to go out there and get a job so you can take care of this mouth you got to feed. So my daughter is 16. She is about to start her junior year of high school.
Okay.
So I went through this period of time where I was kind of like, I didn't know who I was outside of being a single mother. When you start realizing she won't be here in a couple of years. And it's like, who am I when she's gone? And so I went through that period. And during that time, that's when Clover approached me with this opportunity. And so that's what led me to, explore that creative side that's always been there. I've always wanted to write since I've been in high school, but I just was afraid to do it and just didn't really have time or opportunity. So my background is mainly corporate America, but you guys stay tuned because there's going to be a lot more creative. Y'all will see a lot more of Haley in the future. Trust me on that one.
Okay, amazing. Okay, Roulette.
So, I'm just a God-fearing man who loves his family and pays his taxes. You know what I'm saying? I don't do too much, but this was my first time acting in a series itself and completing it. I've done since Hopeless Romantic, I've done a few movies, worked on other projects and TV shows. I actually have a show that I'm going to start working on. I just got the script sent to me today, which is going to be on Netflix, and it's pretty cool because I got a supporting role alongside of Chris Evans. So I'm pretty happy about that.
Okay.
And, I'm actually going to be in Dallas, Texas on the 25th. I got a concert down there. So, because I do music as well and then my own clothing line, and I just got backing to start my own label. And it's crazy because tonight my album Soul of the King comes out. So as far as acting, I do a lot of entertainment itself, and it's all thanks to Clove, because I don't know if they told you this, but they kicked me out the first time I auditioned. They was like, no. I just want to put that out there.
Okay, first of all, that's not true. You are not about to do that. No,
Hold on. I got questions after we done with my questions.
He is not telling the truth. I got questions.
They said, we'll call you. Like, they didn't give no reaction. They just stared at me. We'll call you. We'll let you know.
That's not a clue.
Right now, before she smiled, that's how all of them was looking at me.
Don't call us.
It was your soup game. It was your soup game. Your soup game was like, oh, okay, wow, look at him. Look at this brother.
Well, first of all, when you are in casting, you can't let the people know what that they doing good or bad or whatever. You got to keep your game face.
So you got to
but you ain't got to look at me like you about to whoop me with a switch either.
I did no such thing. I was the only one smiling at you.
I probably couldn't do casting because everything shows in my face.
It's mine too.
I can't make nothing.
I will tell you, I got fussed at several times for smiling too much. I was the only one like, oh my gosh, that's so good. They was like, no, you can't let them know.
It was Miss Lisa, Miss Tish, and Miss Clover. All of them smiled like Tommy Lee Jones. Straight face the whole time.
Like he don't smile. I love it. Okay, so clothing line. Talk about it.
So Life's a Gamble. That's my clothing line. I came out with that. As you see the G, it's in the shape of like a roulette wheel because roulette, but also the G stands for my two sons, Gabriel and Gavin. So because they're a part of me, it doesn't matter when I'm dead and gone, I'm still gonna be a part of them. So that's why my music as well, every song I create, it's intentionally created. It talks about my past and my experiences and everything I've done and experienced. But it's for when I'm dead and gone, they can still go to my music and get a message of what they're looking for, advice to pass on down the road. So my clothing line itself is not just t-shirts like I have. It's literally like a Nike store. I got flip-flops, slides, bathing suits, bikinis, all that stuff. It's actually pretty smooth. And then with that, my oldest son, mom, she has Honey Beauty, which is like a vegan and cruelty-free beauty line. So I'm the test dummy because I'll be at shows where she puts the stuff on me and stuff like that. But I'm securing my man. Ain't nobody about to try me. I don't play that.
That's right.
Okay, you talk about Jamaican. That's Roulette's the truth Jamaican in here. You heard me. I'm sorry. I said,
say that again.
Roulette's the true Jamaican.
Me too, Roulette. And I'm from Dallas. That should tell you something.
Man.
You're coming to Dallas. Is it a group or is it just you?
No, it's my team. So I started my label like a month ago. And with my label, I have a 501c3 attached because I have Carolina Kings football, my football team, and everything I do with Special Olympics. We have Artsy, which is our theater, performing arts charity, and we have Let's Learn, which is our tutoring program in Charlotte. So all that's under my label, which is LAG Life's a Gamble, which my kids will own when I'm dead and gone. And so my team, my videographer, my operations person, my whole team is coming down there for my concert. So.
Okay, Roulette, did you get your website?
I did. It's officially roulette.com.
Okay, yeah. Call that man. That man got things going, okay? Funny. All righty. Thank you, Roulette. All right. The fabulous Audrey Nicole, aka Riri Nookin' if you bucking at restaurants and all the things. Okay.
You better say it. And Robbin, before I even get into talking about myself, I really want to thank you because these affirmations, honey, I was in here like this. I was like, okay, let me go ahead and write them down. And it spoke a lot to me. So I really do appreciate that. And I love your podcast and what it stands for. So thank you for having me. And the fabulous, hopeless romantic. But like she said, y'all, hey.
Ray.
My name is Audrey Nicole, aka Riri for Hopeless Romantic. I'm also an author. I've written a memoir of my life called Broken Through a Shattered Glass. I want to also say that I am the first woman of trans experience here in Charlotte to be an author. So that's a biggest accomplishment for me to be a young African trans woman, to be able to write her story and to pretty much give insight on how I got to be Audrey Nicole today. So Audrey Nicole is definitely a household brand. Corporate side, I am with Atrium Health. So I handle all of our like healthcare management stuff. So businesswoman on top of that and working in corporate America is amazing. I'm a speaker. I've acted in not only Hopeless Romantic, I have also acted in 2 other web series / movies. One is called Family Over Everything, where I play Jade. I'm pretty much the cashier who knows the tea, pretty much.
Got it.
And then I play myself in a hit series called Life Changes. So I also was the first transgender and transitioning character on the show. So I actually transitioned while on the show.
Wow. Okay.
So it was an amazing experience. We are now doing season 2. I'm part of the writing team, so I will be writing for our season 2 of the show. So I'm excited about that, and I'll be heading to Ohio to speak with Melanin Pride on their panel of my book as well. So pretty much you'll see me everywhere. It's gonna be a household name, so just be on the lookout for me.
That's right.
And if y'all ever want to come back and talk about your future stuff, please let me know. I would love to have you back on for anything you have upcoming. And you spoke to me real just now about upcoming stuff. I was going to ask next from, I don't think I asked Haley what hers is, but I think Haley's being G14 classified on what hers is. It's okay. All right. I won't get her today. Alrighty. And last but not least, I know your government name, Trevor.
No pressure, y'all.
Trevor, hey, Trevor always late. Trevor gone. Trevor always late.
Look, hey, you called his government name, but he left. That man owe taxes.
Listen, no, real quick, because I don't even use StreamYard like that. So I've been hitting, like when I hit the mute, I'll be hitting Leave Studio. So I thought I pressed that. But are we okay?
We're good. You there? Okay. So talk about it. Talk about it, Trevor.
Wow, where do I begin? So my first love is and always has been music. Grew up singing in the church. And then when I went to college, I decided to major in popular music and music business because I set my sights on my artistry. Fast forward to this year, I released my debut single, y'all. It's called Homage.
Okay.
And I just used so Artrail is my middle name, but it's my stage last name. But if you type in Artrail, wherever you stream music, that single will come up. Working on some new stuff as we speak. It's been a grind. Everything is self-funded right now. So I'm at the genesis of all that is my creative branding empire. But I got my sights to make it all the way. And those affirmations again, Miss Robbin, it's going to help. But so yeah, I had my sights set on music. And I lied to y'all earlier. I said that I never acted. Well, this was my first acting experience. This is my first screen acting experience. I did a lot of musical theater in college. I found out I was really good at that. I had a voice and a knack for that. So I did a lot of musical theater. I'm doing corporate theater right now to pay the bills. I work at an amusement park, making decent money there. God is good, making it work. But I'm definitely looking into making my way into the industry. Nudge, nudge to roulette. I mean, got some things going on.
Well, I got you, man. I got you.
Yeah. Okay.
And I'll get back to him in a second. Amazing people that are on this panel, including you, Miss Robbin. But as far as how I got connected with HR, Hopeless Romantic, I made an account on this casting site called Backstage.com, and I made it with the intention of auditioning for Euphoria season 2. I believe it was. It's a popular show on HBO. If you don't know, come just for fate to work out. I didn't know how to use the site, so I missed the deadline trying to get everything in, and like ended up missing the deadline, and I couldn't submit. So I was like, oh, forget it. So I had the account but wasn't using it. Just for a couple months to go by, and I get an invite from the Hopeless Romantic casting crew to submit an audition. I said, well, I got nothing else going on, might as well. So I went and did my virtual audition. I did the best I could, and lo and behold, they took a chance on little old me, and they let me come in there and do what I did with Trevor. And again, Trevor ended up being so much like myself. So for that to be my first entry point into screen acting has like made my whole career, I feel. And I feel like I'll look back on this role 25 years from now and be so proud that this was my start. So this is my first time out the gate. 2022 has been the year of debuts. I've come to call it. I got my first single out. This is my first screenwriting venture, and I'm proud of everything. And so yeah, that's me.
All right. So everybody from Charlotte or North Carolina?
I'm from South Carolina. I'll just go first. I'm from South Carolina originally, Greenwood. Woo, woo. Anybody? No? Okay. But I've been in Charlotte for about 2 years.
Okay. I said the character. I told them the other day when I had the call with Clover and Haley, I said, I already know who the character of the show is. The character, the one that's probably kept y'all laughing the entire process. And so, yep.
But I can't let y'all leave out Taylor, because Taylor.
I was about to talk about Taylor.
Yeah, go ahead. I love you, but we got to Taylor her flowers too.
No, Dine and Dash. That's my name for her. Dine and Dash Ministry is my name for her. I love her spirit. I love her energy on the show. I was just about to talk about her as well. I said, but I ain't never seen somebody so little run so fast out of the restaurant. They like, I done got my food. She's taking people's food as she walks out. I said, Lord, okay.
That was the best.
Can I tell you a secret about that? That was my daughter's plate that she took the food off. And look, you got cameos all over the show, honey.
I love it. That she looked at it and I'm like you don't want this. Too funny. So Clover, I'm gonna go back to Clover. So you create this product, you need to get it out there. Talk about how that went before it got to YouTube. Now, was YouTube an easy process, or did it take some time to get to YouTube? You filmed it, you've done all the things, but actually getting it.
Oh, how much time we got?
We got time, baby. We got time today.
No, I'm kidding. Post-production. So we had someone film it, right? And then we had a editor waiting for the film, all the videos after the project was complete. So we sent it to our video editor, and I worked with her. We worked with her every time she did an episode. So she would do an episode, she'd put everything together. She had to put the audio together with the video. So it was interesting to see, for the first time. But also like some of the in between the films, I don't know what you call it, but in between the films, as like it's going to a different scene, we had hands on like choosing choosing the music for the scenes, slowing down some of the scenes. I know there's one scene where Trevor we're waiting on Trevor and he's just taking his time. He's late. He's not there on time, but he sneaks around the corner and we had to slow it down to save time. So just those little things you don't think of, but that took a lot in getting that together and then piecing the full episodes together. So once we had the episodes put together, yes, then YouTube was easy. The rest was history.
Hold on a second. I'm
you
sorry.
have anything to add there, Haley?
I have to say something because you really are showing out right now. Clover is being modest.
I'm telling.
What did you just ask her? You asked her about the process, girl.
Stop. Talk about the journey, baby.
The journey.
Getting it out. Not just filming.
I don't even know why you over here. Oh, well, we did everything. And I say we, but she was like 80%, and then the rest of us was like 20. We did everything. I think Rashad said something earlier, self-funded. This was self-funded. Mm-hmm. We don't have anybody paying. This is out of pocket.
True.
When you talking about casting, we had to she set that up. She set up casting. We casted. We were the ones, and it was me, her, another co-writer, co-creator, and then we had a casting director. So first of all, let me just shout out the Black Girl Magic. We had a team of 4 Black and female creators. So give us for that. But you talk about the amount of logistics that goes into setting up, casting, getting everybody to the same place at the same time, doing the casting call, casting. Then we have to get locations for every scene. When you write things, it's like, oh, they're gonna be in the liquor store. Like, you're not thinking about these locations we have to secure. So you gotta make phone calls. We had some people help us out. Some people was like, nah, I need some money. So we talk to people, set up locations, get the film. We had a film guy, not a crew. Like, I just want y'all to understand, this was not like a big time Lionsgate film. These are 4 Black women from Charlotte that have day jobs from 9 to 5 that are putting all of this together and making this come together. So when you go on YouTube and you watch the quality of this show that this girl has created, like, I just really need you to stop being modest, because you more.
We can't get people to do a live correctly.
I need you to tell the people what you did.
Listen,
like,
everything
who's going on. Like, this is all Black Girl Magic over here.
This is all about. Yes. I know we got the fellas on and everything. We like y'all and all. Y'all like. But Black Girl Magic all day. Y'all are loved. Y'all are appreciated.
Yeah.
But they held us down, though. They held us down.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I know they did. I'm messing with them. I want to see their face.
Hey, man, what about Black Man Magic? I take my kids on tour with me.
I know, but I'm y'all did amazing. I'm not taking anything away from y'all, but I'm just saying the amount of work that went behind. Okay, y'all be at this location at this time. It was a lot. It was a lot.
We definitely had to put the schedules together. And we said 9 episodes. That sounds like nothing, but when you think of the episodes, it's like 5 episodes per 5 scenes per episode, or maybe more scenes. So you putting schedules together for all of it. It was a lot. It was a lot.
Yeah.
I definitely thought you were talking about.
And then she didn't even tell the people how our longest filming day was 27 hours.
It's a good day.
Yeah. Woo. But it was fun. It was all fun.
It was a lot of fun, but I was a little bothered by you, like, oh, it was just, no, we ain't finna sit up here and say this was some easy stuff.
I know it wasn't easy. I was just letting her talk, Haley. And then I'll talk about it in just a minute. I said, I'm gonna let you finish, Kanye.
Yes.
And then I'm gonna let you.
I'm a Jamaican now. I'm Kanye.
Yes.
I mean, but Miss Mamaprenuer, though, I'm just saying, like, if you look at the whole grand scheme of things, for them to, take this from concept to mind, to then take it to paper and then put it out there, and then not only that, the chemistry, and I've even said this before, the professionalism, the chemistry, the family-like feel when shooting this, when shooting Hopeless Romantic was the best thing ever, because I've been on multiple sets now and people annoy me. They really do. And I will say all the time, like, man, I wish Chloe was here. None of this would be happening. Tish would have stopped all this. Haley wouldn't be playing this. And I say this stuff too, and it really do make you appreciate, everything that you have and the people that you work with, because I mean, to this day, we still in each other's lives. And then to have these four great women come together and put this together. And then on top of that, and everything that's going on, not only in their lives, but our lives, to be understanding. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how personal it is, this is a business.
That's right.
But for them to be understanding and for them to be honest and work with people and help each other become better, that's truly a blessing.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And
Very true. Very true. Yeah. Go ahead,
Robbin. Yes, and amen to everything Roulette just said. And there was never like an ego or like an attitude ever on set that I remember, but just speaking towards the chemistry, I mentioned it earlier about just feeling comfortable enough to play on set, but even like behind the scenes, there was so much love, and I was kind of aware about how much Clover was like dealing with like everybody who was on the casting crew, but she never let it show. She made it look easy, which to me is like the mark of a real genius. But just so many things were happening and you would have never known. And there's still the kind of women that check up on us and make sure that we're doing okay. Even like us as like cast crew members, everybody, we've stayed that family unit that we kind of had on set. It's kind of like stayed, and we've become real friends in real life, and we're still in each other's lives, as Roulette said. And I'm a big energy person, and the energy every day was phenomenal. And it made the work and the grind of it some days on set be so worth it, because we were all in it together. So I just wanted to add that.
Yeah. And that's what it's all about. It's about community and having that family aspect. Don't nobody got time for all that drama behind
And
the
she
scenes.
fed us too.
And she fed. Okay, so talk about the food. I like lunch. Talk about the
Please
food.
let Roulette talk about the food, because this one right here.
Talk about Roulette.
Hey. Look, man, y'all see I'm a big dude. I lift weights, man. You know what I'm saying? I like to eat. I ain't gonna say every day. Every time we was going to a different scene, first thing I would ask, what we got to eat? It never failed.
You can't ask somebody to be somewhere for 27 hours and not feed them.
I have cold stuff. Maybe over there with ham and cheese sandwich. Y'all over here filming for 27 hours.
We had hot food. Like it was some
y'all can have
cooking.
crudité and all that. That's carrots, celery, you can't have all that.
No, they had food.
We had
Talking
food.
about coordinating the food, like that was a task, coordinating the food for every single day.
Mm-hmm.
And some days we had more than one meal. So yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say, did y'all have people that handled that? What are they called?
Caterers. We didn't have
are
that.
people.
Craft services. That's
people.
The fancy name. Okay, the people.
We are people.
Okay. Okay, I was wondering, like, did somebody bring something, or
Yes,
watch
we
it,
did.
kept it warm?
We took turns.
Details.
Over you got Sunday, I got we took turns.
Yeah.
And that's
I'm
okay.
telling you, when I say we did everything, we
Y'all
did
did.
everything.
And I
So
just want
question.
to add, I know that we have 10 minutes remaining, 9 minutes now, but there was a lot of work put into this project by the team, by the cast. And I just want to add, there's still work being done behind the scenes. We're still pushing for this to be not just on YouTube. So please look out and follow us.
That was gonna be my question.
We're not, it has not stopped. So we're still pushing. I've gotten a few emails from some people, and there's some things that's in the works. So please look out for us. Yep.
Okay, that was gonna be my question. Okay, are we being Are we shopping around?
Absolutely.
The show. Let's get a second season. Let's get all the
please.
Let's get all if I need to fly out. If I need to fly out from Dallas to come to Charlotte and do a little cameo,
I think you do.
I'll have more lines than Haley.
Come on down.
I'll show you the Instagram messages of me blowing Chloe phone up asking about season 2.
Every week.
every week. I'm like, hey, so what about season 2? Hey, can I put my kids in the show?
We can be talking about something about his music, and he'll divert. What about season 2?
He ain't the only one, because I definitely be in the inbox. Okay, Clover, so baby, people been asking, and Riri needs a longer screen time. So we'll be
hey, Trevor, Riri trying to come for you if there's a season 2. She's trying to come back.
And I am with a vengeance.
Trevor Hive is strong, all right?
Look, man, James done grew his hair out now. I can let my curls drop for real. I'm just saying.
Robin, I just want to let me say one thing about that, because we definitely want it on as many platforms as we can get it on. But in order to do that, we need viewers and subscribers. So everybody that is watching, will watch, has watched, to be watching, I need y'all to go to YouTube, subscribe to Hopeless Romantic web series. It's Hopeless Romantic _web series. And subscribe to the channel and watch all the episodes over and over again. Because I promise you, you're not gonna you're gonna want to watch them over and over again. So
and you're gonna miss something the first time.
Yeah,
go back and watch it again.
Absolutely.
So
go ahead.
We're gonna go around. So I'm gonna start back at you, Haley. So I want everyone to just say why they should watch the show. Watch why the person, if someone's watching, listening right now, and has not heard of Hopeless Romantic. They have not heard of Haley. They don't know who Clove is. They like, who that Jamaican? And they say, who that other Jamaican that shoots dice? And then they say, who is the singing man, Trevor? And then they say, who is that writer / actress, Riri? So, aka Audrey Nicole. So, all right. Okay, so Haley, why should everybody watch Hopeless Romantic? Go.
So first of all, it's good. Number one. Number two, it's relatable. So what you're gonna find in this show, regardless of which character you take to, which one you like, which one you might love to hate, is something in here that you're gonna be able to relate to. Because of course we made it funny, but we also touched on a lot of hard topics.
Yes,
some stuff people don't want to talk about that we need to talk about. So it's gonna take you on an emotional roller coaster. You're gonna like it. You're gonna laugh. You're gonna cry. There are little bits and pieces. It's something in here that's gonna touch your spirit. So you need to go and watch it. It's created by Black and female. It's the all Black, well, almost all Black cast, but it's people of color. We wanted it to be relatable to our people. So you're gonna wanna it's good and relatable, and something I feel like that was missing from TV in current times. So I think that y'all need to go check it out for real.
Okay. All right. Clover, she gonna say because it's my show. All right, Clover, go ahead.
Listen, Robbin. No. So everything that Haley just said is for us, by us, and the content is relatable. And the content, we wanted to make sure that it was relatable to not just us. Also, it's comedy. So if you're having a bad day and you need some comedy in your life, you need something, to let the guards down, pull up Hopeless Romantic. Get a kick out of the cast, especially Trevor. I feel like, you're going to get something out of it. You're going to learn something from it. We talk about real life problems. Like we said, it's relatable content. So, yeah. And then, again, piggybacking off of what Haley said, if you're looking for a season 2, hey, we're always looking for the support financially. I don't know if I could put my Cash App in here, but I can definitely put my Cash App out there. But, yeah. So if there's a season 2, we definitely need the financial support to do that.
Okay. Love it. We'll talk about that here in a little bit, Clover. I'll send you a little something. Okay. All right, Roulette, go.
I tell people to watch it mainly because it's relatable, but speaking of someone who has a very colored past, I ain't always been the best person. it doesn't matter what circumstance or what situation you're in, you can always be better. You can always do better. And me being a part of this project and things that I've experienced and overcome is a testament to that. So anyone who feels like there isn't something that I can't do this because of this, I can't do this because of that, is wrong. Because if you look at the 10 Commandments, I tell anybody, I done broke all 10 Commandments and I'm still here. God continue to bless me. So that's my reason to watch it.
Okay. All righty. Trevor, where you at, baby? Okay, there you go. Trevor.
Let's see. Reason used to watch Hopeless Romantic. Whoa. That's one. Number two, it is really super bingeable. The runtimes for these episodes are not super long. You can watch them on the go. You can literally mute it, as I've done. It's visually funny. You can, I ain't tried this yet. If you can close your eyes and listen, we're still funny. I am really proud of every single performance on this show. I really am. Oh my gosh, all my points just left me because I got so excited thinking about it. But so much love went into this show, so it automatically feels good. I believe when you watch it, we hit on so many different things. And this was the big one for me. We live in such a culture now of reboots and regurgitated type of things. It was really nice to be a part of something that felt so fresh and new.
Yes.
Not only our faces, but our interpretations of the lines and the comedy and stuff. It feels different. So if you're just curious and want to see what it's given, I highly encourage you. This show, I believe, deserves a season 2. Me aside, I want something more that represents a huge gambit of blackness like this show does so beautifully and so effortlessly. I want more of that in our media, and this show does it flawlessly. So I'm really proud to be a part of something so special. So yeah, that's what I'd say.
Okay. Speaking of reboots, before I go to Audrey, some stuff they need to leave well enough alone. Now, if y'all come back up here with a Different Strokes reboot, everybody dead except one person. Yeah. Come on now, leave Different Strokes alone. Leave. I'm cracking jokes, not against the people. On Different Strokes. They keep doing these reboots. I'm like, y'all just leave. Some stuff just don't need a reboot.
That's right.
A reunion maybe, but not a reboot. Yeah.
You're right here.
Yeah. We'll be talking all night. Okay.
So if you're tired of reboots, go watch Hopeless Romantic.
Yeah. Literally. Yes. Okay.
Always my go.
It's your turn.
Y'all say the best for last. Everybody hit on the point. So they pretty much took the words out of my mouth. A couple of things that I can say to obviously want to watch Hopeless Romantic is just the dynamics of the characters within themselves. Our acting was just us being us. It doesn't look like we were acting. It looks like how we are naturally. And that's what I love so much about being cast and having them as my new chosen family. Now being, it was all ran by women, that's another plus to watch it. Black, strong, independent women making a film, having almost a minority cast palette by itself. It's funny, it has drama, it hits on everything that you need in your life. So you're going to cry, you're going to laugh, you're going to get mad, you want to ask questions. All of that will give you all the reasons to watch it. And of course, really,
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, so definitely check out Hopeless Romantic on YouTube. Like Clover and Haley said, if you want a season 2, run the numbers up because baby, we need it. You want to see us back? You want all of the field for it? Run the numbers up.
In a nutshell. Well, thank you all so much for coming on tonight, and we're shining a light on Hopeless Romantic and everything, and the cast and the writers and the creator. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
I appreciate you
for having us.
Of course. Thank you all for tuning in tonight to the Mamaprenuer Podcast. We'll be back in 2 more weeks. Make sure you're following the PowerTeam platform for other shows. We got some new shows coming down the pipeline, but you have to follow us to stay tuned. And we will see you guys in 2 weeks. Have a good night.